absolute peak of human perfection. Human perfection. Human perfection.
Hi everyone, and welcome to QTV. I'm Michael James.
I'm Sharon Mulheron.
And I'm Matthew Bowe.
QTV is Queensland's only GLBTIQ television show, and tonight is our 10th episode. We hope you enjoy our very exciting lineup that we have prepared just for you.
And joining us on the couch this evening, we have the people with whom made this show happen. 31 Digital's Scott Black and QTV's executive producer, Stephen J. Whiteley. We'll be asking them about what it's like to be straight allies of the LGBTIQ community.
There are also quite a few interesting upcoming events in Brisbane that we'll be filling you in about, so make sure you stick around for that.
But first, the news. Now, people who do not identify as male or female have achieved formal legal recognition in Australia for the first time.
New South Wales overturned a ruling that confined everyone to be listed as either a man or a woman with the Registry of Births, Deaths and Marriages. Transgender Victoria spokeswoman Sally Goldner said the ruling was a step in the right direction.
She continued, "From a point of view of transgender people, it does recognise the fact that people's sense of identity can be neither male nor female, and that we don't have to fit everyone into one of two dot points, because simply people are not one of two dot points."
Isn't that so true? People are born the way they're born and they get a life to live. And, you know, you hear about people who are born with more than one, 6 fingers and they chop one off. Maybe they need to have all of them. I think the same goes with your gender as well.
It's things like, for a gay man myself, sometimes I forget that there are people who are bisexual who are not sure. It's not everything's black and white, and those of us who are rather black and white really need to be understanding for those who aren't.
Absolutely, and it's great to see the recognition out there in the government that we all don't have to fit into a certain box, so to speak. Now, the European Union Agency for Fundamental Rights, the FRA, has recently released statistics collected from Europe's largest GLBTIQ survey.
Now, the results compiled more than 93,000 people, and it was disturbing. It revealed that over a fourth of the LGBTIQ people have been violently attacked or threatened in the last 4 years.
Of these incidents, 80% went unreported because of lack of faith in the system to respond in a fair and equal manner.
That's just, it's heartbreaking. I think these people are not speaking out and they're not standing up for themselves because their fear of retribution or their fear that people aren't going to listen to them or take it seriously.
It happened on a Brisbane City Council bus just the other day to a friend of mine, and even the security didn't come up and do anything about it.
It always shocks me. You just hear about these things and it does happen. It happens everywhere. It's just not always reported.
But awareness is key, so great work with the survey there. Now, the Gay and Lesbian Welfare Association has announced that a new nationwide phone counselling service is to begin in August, called QLife.
Now, QLife is a new service that will enhance and coordinate existing phone counselling services and will extend support through a web-based chat and information support service.
Rob Collins from GLWA explained, "Each centre will be linked nationally to ensure that both phone and web-based counselling services will be available 7 days a week, 365 days a year, between the hours of 5 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. This nationwide linkage is designed to ensure that no call is left unanswered."
That is fantastic, because GLWA, sometimes you would call and you wouldn't get anybody because there couldn't be a volunteer that night.
It's just a vital service. If someone's calling for help, we have to do everything we can to help them.
Yeah.
Love the tagline, no call left unanswered. Now, Nigeria has unanimously passed a bill banning same-sex marriage, outlawing anyone from forming organisations supporting gay rights, registering gay clubs, and criminalising public displays of affection between same-sex couples.
Prison terms of up to 14 years have been set for offenders. The bill's been sent to the President, Goodluck Jonathan, from Africa's most populous nation, for him to potentially sign it into law.
The director of Nigeria's Queer Alliance rights group, Rashidi Williams, said it has the potential to encourage instigation of violence against gay people and lesbians. Being gay is a right, and that right must be respected and protected by lawmakers in the state. That's just horrifying, and all we can hope is that this forces people to rebel and gets other people into action to support these people.
I know that Amnesty International are trying to do a lot about it. So, they've always had an LGBTIQ support service, and if you've got something to do, you can actually give the Amnesty International a call.
Absolutely horrifying information, and we can only hope that that doesn't get passed. Now, next article is a collaboration between ACON's Anti-Violence Project and the Southeastern Sydney Local Health District. They've launched the Safe Places program.
Now, Safe Places is a program that will encourage businesses such as shops, cafes, community centres to display a special rainbow sticker to advertise their commitment to providing a safe space for the LGBTIQ community.
ACON CEO Nicholas Parkhill says the links between the experiences of prejudice and violence trigger a number of health problems that affect our communities, including mental health, sexual health, and alcohol and drug abuse. That's why the revamped Safe Places program is so badly needed.
I think that's a great idea.
Awareness and visibility, I think they're absolutely key. Now, that's all the news that we have for this week. If you have any stories or issues that you would like to see covered, please make sure you leave us a message on our Facebook page, or you can tweet it to us, or email steve.whiteley@31.com.au. Now, we'll be back after this very short break with more QTV.